What up? It's me, Prez, back at you one of these videos. And you know what I'm sick of? Women talking about hip dips. Bitch, hip dips. I swear y'all choose the silliest things to be concerned with, okay? So hip dips are as natural as how tall you are, how big your forehead is, how long your arms are. You can't really do anything about these areas, but you can do something about hip dips, okay? Now, you know what? Scratch the video. I was going a whole nother way with this, but now I'm going to tell you how to get rid of your hip dips. One, if you're a big bitch with hip dips, those ain't hip dips. That is Dorito chips, okay? That is Rotel dip. That is New York strip. Bitch, you're wavy. You're lopsided, okay? You lose some weight, you be straight, okay? Boom. Got the big bitches out the way. So if you're on the thinner side of the spectrum, I can tell you why you got hip dips. Your fat doesn't pool in those areas, which makes your hip dips less prominent. And you haven't been in the gym consistently for over a year. That's 366 days. For over a year, working on your problem area. You haven't been doing your hydrants or your clamshells, okay? You ain't been using your resistance band. Don't come to the comment section and say you are, because I know you're lying, all right? What, you a mutant? When you work out, you don't gain muscle, and when you work out consistently, you don't gain muscle in the places that you're trying to gain muscle in? Shut up, all right? Side note, I've never heard a guy say he had a problem with some hip dips, all right? Me personally, I find them very attractive. Well, Prez, we don't give a fuck, but we don't do this for you. Oh, I understand that. And you know what? I'm just letting you know you're worried about something you shouldn't be worried about, all right? I like them because I like to call them, you know, the lock-ins. When you're locked in, when you're behind it, right? Bam, 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 you locked in, right? And she can't go nowhere because the dips, all right? But I'm talking shit because I'm the missionary monster. I don't even look for him. I'm not even back there. I'm on top. I like being on top, okay? All right? I'm not even looking for hip dips. So, bitch, you're worried about something ain't nobody worried about. But if you don't like them, that's cool. Hit me up, all right? Not because I want to lock in. It's because I'll give you a hip dip delete video. I just thought about this, okay? If you don't like your hip dips, I'll give you a workout to get rid of your hip dips. Especially the big girls. If you a big girl, you try to get rid of your hip dips, easy. Come holler at me, okay? And if you're thinner, trying to get rid of your hip dips, I'm going to give you a workout that pumps up your butt. You put some muscle on instead of where the fat don't pool, we can put some muscle in, all right? Which rounds it off. Hip dips, not so prominent now, all right? So, he's so rude. I'm not here. I don't care. If I was rude, am I wrong, though? Okay? Shut up. Have a good night.